If your house feels a little overwhelming right now, you're in the right place. Today I'm working on dishes, laundry, and some deep cleaning on the walls and baseboards. And hopefully by the end, you'll feel a little calmer and more encouraged. So if you need a gentle cleaning buddy, come clean with me. I try to do my laundry at night because we have time of use here, so it's cheaper. I'm just hanging out with the kitty cats before we start the day. There's little Misty. Little Misty. Your favorite person went to school, didn't he? Hey, did he have to go do exams? Aw, poor Misty misses her favorite person. Well, lucky you're sound asleep over there. Where's Mrs. Patchy Patch? There's Mrs. Patchy Patch. Hello, Patchy Patch. There's Patchy. Well, we are sitting here waiting for an electrical inspection. Not sure why, because I've already had an inspection this year, and they're usually in the same inspection. And then I have to head over to the school. What does it look like outside, Lucky? I'm blinded by the light. Birdie, birdie. I was staring at this pile of dishes, and honestly, it kind of felt like my new creator journey lately. Slow progress, patience testing, but you just have to start somewhere. I'll come back to that in a bit, because this tiny habit I picked up without even thinking about it changed everything for me. It's funny how small things like dishes pile up and suddenly feel overwhelming if you let them. Between my son's exams, appointments, and daily stuff, life piles up fast. If I don't tackle the small things like these dishes, it all just adds to the stress. Back to that new creator stuff. I'm learning patience is part of it. It's slow but steady, and I keep reminding myself why I'm doing this. To help even one person feel motivated or less alone. Some days, it's hard to stay motivated, but I remind myself that small steps count. I've been trying a few small changes to my routine lately, nothing dramatic. But one of them surprised me with how much it helped. I'll share it in a bit. These plates are stubborn today, but sometimes cleaning can be oddly satisfying. And this is why I'm sticking with these little habits. Even when they feel boring, they start stacking up. I love how a clean kitchen just feels calmer. This is where that routine change helped me. On days I'd normally shut down and give up, I don't anymore. Sometimes I play music, or just let my mind wander while I clean. It's kind of like moving meditation. And the thing that surprised me most, it turned out to be something almost silly. 5 minutes every night, no pressure, no perfection, just showing up, that's it. But it's changed how overwhelmed I feel. All right, these dishes are almost done. Time to get this pot on the stove. I keep saying it's the small habits. 5 minutes here, a task there. It really does change the whole mood of the house. And honestly, my motivation too. Outside, the cold pressed against the windows like it was trying to find its way in. Sharp, unforgiving, relentless. Inside, the bedroom felt like a small miracle. Warm, quiet, safe. A soft light resting on familiar walls. A roof overhead. A place to land. Gratitude slipped in without asking. The laundry basket waited nearby, full and heavy, the quiet proof of a task already halfway done. Patchy was curled up into a perfect circle on the bed, a small pocket of warmth, breathing slow and steady, as if reminding the room to slow down too. Clothes spilled out in soft layers. Mostly black, familiar favorites, band shirts, athletic tees, Raptors gear. Worn soft from 100 ordinary days. Folding wasn't rushed. Each piece was smoothed, shaped, and stacked with gentle intention. Not for perfection, not for show, just care. "5 minutes here, one shirt there, one small promise kept." This is what progress looks like most days. Quiet, ordinary, easy to overlook. Motivation isn't fireworks. It's this. Showing up anyway. The basket slowly filled again. This time with order instead of chaos. Lightness instead of weight. Hangers waited nearby, patient and ready, lined up like quiet helpers. Shirts were lifted, guided, and prepared to be hung. Ready to be chosen again for another ordinary day. In moments like this, the house doesn't just get cleaner. It gets calmer. So do I.
always knocking on my window pane, but I'm safe inside from the winter rain. Warm light, quiet room, cats curl near, just me and the rhythm of another year. Dirty dishes in the sink again, laundry waiting like an old best friend. Not perfect, not fast, but here I stand, doing what I can with these two hands. It's the little things, the quiet starts, folding days back into gentle parts. 5 more minutes, one small try, that's how tired hearts learn how to fly. It's the little things, soft and slow, cleaning up more than people know. Not just rooms, but worries too. One small step, and then another few. Soft black shirts and worn out tees, stories stitched in memories, hanging hopes on wooden lines, tomorrow waiting right on time. Baseboards, dusty doors with prints, life leaves marks, that's just how it is. But every wipe is saying I care, even when I'm running thin on air. It's the little things, the quiet starts, folding days back into gentle parts. 5 more minutes, one small try, that's how tired hearts learn how to fly. It's the little things, soft and slow, cleaning up more than people know. Not just rooms, but worries too. One small step, and then another few. Chasing perfect lines, just peaceful moments one at a time. A warm home, a thankful heart, that's where every story starts. So if you're tired, you're not alone, we're all just learning as we go. One dish, one load, one gentle start, that's how we build a calmer heart.
By the time I got to the walls and baseboards, the house already felt different. Not perfect, not magazine ready, just lighter, cleaner in the places that usually get ignored. These are the spots I used to skip when I was tired or overwhelmed. The corners, the trim, the fingerprints on the doors. But lately, I've been learning that even 5 extra minutes makes a difference. One wall, one doorway, one small reset. That's all it takes. And if you're watching this feeling stuck, behind, or discouraged, please know you're not failing. You're just human. Progress doesn't happen in big dramatic moments. It happens right here. In quiet evenings, in small choices, in doing what you can with the energy you have. And that's enough. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope it gave you a little motivation, a little peace, and maybe the courage to start something small of your own.